Because the world is so big and made up of so many different places, geographers have invented tools to make it easier to look at the world. The most important of these tools are maps and globes. Maps and globes can help geographers and you to see the world without ever leaving home. This is a photograph of the Earth taken from a satellite orbiting in space. As you can see, looking at a globe is kind of like looking at the Earth from space. A globe is a model or small copy of the Earth. Like the Earth, a globe is round. At the top of the globe, you can see the North Pole. The North Pole is the northernmost place on the Earth. At the opposite end of the globe is the South Pole. The South Pole is the southernmost place on the Earth. Halfway in between the two poles is an imaginary line that goes all the way around the Earth. This line is called the equator. It divides the Earth into two halves, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The word hemisphere means half a sphere. A sphere is a round object, like a ball, or in this case, the Earth. Each hemisphere, then, is half the Earth. There is another imaginary line that circles the Earth the other way, running through the North Pole and the South Pole. This line is called the prime meridian. It divides the Earth into the eastern and western hemispheres. Geographers have created a whole series of these imaginary lines to help locate places on the Earth. Lines that run east and west are called lines of latitude. Lines that run north and south are called lines of longitude. These lines intersect to form a grid. Geographers can use this grid to describe the exact location of every place on Earth. A map is a flat drawing of the Earth, or part of the Earth. Since the Earth is round, not flat, a globe is a more accurate way to show the Earth. But maps are useful too. Maps are easier to carry than globes. Also, a map can show you the whole world at once. With a globe, you can only see one side at a time. Maps contain a lot of information to help you use them. Most maps have a small image called a compass rose. It's called a compass rose because it looks like a flower. Like a compass, it can help you find directions. There are 4 cardinal directions. They are north, south, east, and west. North on a map points towards the North Pole. If you are facing north, east is to your right, west is to your left, and south is directly behind you. Information on a map is found in the map key. Symbols are one kind of information found in the map key. A symbol is anything that stands for something else. For example, the map key might tell you that a star is the symbol for a country's capital city. Another piece of information found in the map key is a scale. Since maps are much smaller than the places they show, they have a scale to tell you the real size of a place. A map scale can help you figure out the actual distance between two places. The scale might tell you, for instance, that 1 inch on the map is equal to 100 miles on the Earth.